Welcome
Ooh,
to the Ooh podcast today. The Ooh Thinking Man's Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm one of your hosts. My name's Rusty Diamond, and my other co-host.
is G? Yeah, that's me, and I timed that really well. I did the ooh because I just saw some food on my screen over here, and I was like, oh yeah, and then yeah.
Was it your food or was it food like
No,
you've
it's
seen a
food like I
picture of?
should cook later. I'm on a hunt for a New York strip roast right now. They come in
Ooh,
on the holidays, and I cook these things, and I sear the outside. Literally, that when you put it in your mouth after it's done cooking, the outside just fucking melts, man.
nice,
So
dude.
there's two
Yeah,
things my mom would never do. One was never go buy any dog that's a bull. And I had an English bulldog. She became
right.
very good friends with that dog, and that changed her mind on bulls. Then my mother doesn't eat any meat that's like pinkish, and I cook
Yeah,
this roast. The middle's a little pink like it should be.
right.
And I fucking give her some, dude. She fell in love with it. Talks about it every holiday. It's good stuff.
Green eggs and hamder.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Um, dude. Well, so last week, I guess it was whatever day that was. We did the fucking Royal Rumble match, and yeah, it worked out pretty well, man. I don't
Yeah.
know what day it was, like whatever
Did
Tuesday,
we do it
Wednesday, or
Wednesday or
Thursday,
Tuesday? Somewhere in there? Yeah, I
one
think
of one,
somewhere in there.
one of those days, and yeah, it was pretty good. So I mean,
Wasn't
we're
Thursday or Friday because the kids were home. So I think it was
okay.
a Wednesday.
I think it was Wednesday too, and I think it was maybe my first day back doing shows at the new spot. And I still have a lot to go through. This is
Yeah, you're like me with my totes. I do the same. I
yeah.
got totes like a motherfucker all through my house right now.
I could probably consolidate them a little bit, but I'll get to it. I see socks in there. They look like warm socks, so that's a good thing. That's something I could get
Yeah,
behind.
what's the weather like there?
It's not bad. Like right now, I mean, like it's sunny and a little chilly, but I mean, man, fucking Connecticut was like living in Portland again. It felt like that.
Where I
Um,
thought Connecticut would be a lot fucking colder though.
Uh, I mean, maybe it just wasn't the winter. The winter wasn't that bad of a winter. It seemed like there was fucking rain and shit every day, just always raining. But I mean, here it's not. I don't know. It's like whatever 5 hours south, I guess, and a little inland. But I don't know. It seems a little different. But I don't know. Right now, yeah, it's fucking nice out. But I've only been outside for a little bit. Went grocery shopping, 2 stores,
Oh, I got to do that today.
that kind
Fuck.
of day. Yeah.
So before we
Uh,
get into the movie, because we'll have to jump into that
ooh,
super soon, because I
yes, we do.
like I can tell you already right
Sorry,
now,
man.
folks, we got enough shit in our brain to talk about.
Yep,
That we've already got another show packed full for next time, so we got
that's
lots of
right.
stuff to catch up about. But yeah, it might be hit and miss over the next couple months. I suffer from stupid asthma, and I'm waiting to get a CPAP machine. So there might be days that like we're normally on whatever, but if we're not, we'll be right on afterwards. If I gotta do it from a hospital bed, I'll do so. So,
Oh, hell yeah.
but hell yeah,
All
dude.
right, man.
Goofy Gareth, like
Hospital
up in
bed.
there. Been there too many times lately though. But yeah, so just I'm dealing with that a little bit, and the holidays are upon me, so it's getting
Oh,
quite busy, quite freaking busy. And we will
dude.
have new pre-orders up for the stages again coming up. Oh, I think in time for Thanksgiving. So I think we're done with the first pre-order set. I think we just got done with like 25 stages or something like that.
Cool.
Oh,
Um,
dude.
I just actually sent you a TikTok video earlier today that has this. You can describe what you want and it'll make it into a 3D model, um, kind of a thing. Like describe
Really?
anything you want. Yeah, just came
Can it
out.
like? Can you tell it? Do okay. I'm gonna have to mess with it. I won't say too
Yeah,
much on here
yeah.
because people
But yeah,
take my ideas.
yeah.
And the other thing is,
So,
folks, I am not on cocaine, but I seem like it. I'm on all these meds, so I'm a little speedy-ish. So if you look at the cam and see me moving around or doing anything stupid, that's just because I'm hyper.
Well,
I should take my heartburn
there you
so I
go.
can
Well,
eat junk today.
speaking of speedy kind of movie, I don't know what was going on with this movie, man, and I don't know how to introduce it. I don't like
We're
this
pretty
was our
much
first thing we did.
yeah.
Um
So it's it's a sequel to Ultimate Deathmatch 1 and 2. Before maybe, hey, if anybody wants to watch all of them, don't watch this right now. Hold us off. Watch 1 and 2, then come back to us and watch this one with us.
yeah, you might
Um,
not be able to get what's going on if you just
the
jump right
best
into
thing to say, dude, we'll do anything wrestling. I think for the most part, if you don't have a bad rep behind you as a promoter or anything like that, we'll come flying in there, jump in there, and do whatever wrestling stuff. I mean, not for me actual wrestling, but as a standee, as a crowd member, like in this movie. Um, yeah, our love
yeah.
for wrestling goes pretty deep. Um,
You weren't training yet, were you? Or were you in Andrew training yet at this point? Or was this before?
no,
Because
we're still fanboys at this point.
okay, because like yeah, I had told him that I did a fucking uh YouTube show. And then I'm like, hey, I got two buddies I got to fucking bring along with me. And saw an ad on Craigslist. It's like, hey, meet wrestlers. I sent this to G. I'm like, dude, look at these list of wrestlers that we can meet and be in a fucking movie. Didn't know shit about movies. Never done any movies or TV stuff at that time. But this was the introduction to it. And should we? I don't. What do you say to that, man? I
It's
mean,
there's Hollywood movies, there's B-rated movies, and then there's this movie.
have you?
It doesn't have it has like a dime production quality, I would say. Like if I stuck 25 cents into a machine, I get a better production out of that. But from what I heard, some people had some bad outs with the person who made this film. I heard, and not getting all the copies out to them properly. My copy actually went to Raven, believe it or not. He's in this film. I got a copy of the movie. He ends up doing a local show here in Portland with a promotion called DOA, which is our favorite promotion around here. Um, and he was there and he was looking for a copy, and I actually held him up for like 45 extra minutes because he had to go get his plane, and finally got him a copy. And apparently he was talking to my wife, who he didn't know was my wife, and was letting her know that this motherfucker's getting annoying for taking so long. And then come around the corner, and then he put two and two together. It was like, oh shit. But yeah, no, he's still cool after that, even after I held him up for a few minutes. But yeah, so that's where my copy is.
So you haven't watched this?
Huh?
You
Oh,
haven't
I've
watched
watched it.
this?
Oh yeah, I've watched it.
Oh Jesus. Okay. I don't know if I watched all the way through. I've watched bits and pieces. So
There may be a part where we might have to jump over. It gets to the Kevin Nash April Hunter scene.
oh,
Yeah, a little risque in that scene.
okay. All right. Good to
Might
know.
not be YouTube friendly. I'm not sure.
All
But
right.
fuck YouTube.
Yeah. Well, you ready for this, man?
Let's
Uh,
roll out the vomit.
the fucking world premiere of Ultimate Deathmatch 3 on fucking
Probably is
Thinking
a
Man's
world
Pro
premiere.
Wrestling Podcast. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. I can probably turn this down
I'm
a little
already
bit.
scared.
Like anybody else, I'm just a guy who's trying to make a living, trying to pay his bills.
Do you know this guy?
Well, actually, maybe it was a bit more than that.
This
I
sounds like
thought I
his fake
discovered a way
British
to accumulate
accent.
huge amounts of cash very quickly, very easily, with very little effort, and of course, legally, which is really the appeal for a man such as myself. I was lured into this tawdry mess by a man by the name of Jake Reed. Now, when I heard that they were actually killing people in these ultimate death matches, I thought, well, that's got to be some kind of publicity campaign, some clever ad campaign, which incidentally is something I'm very, very good at. But then when I heard that there was huge amounts of money to be made, well, I thought I'd get in on the action. I was initially put in contact with
They
guys
can got a better shot of Portland. Like, what's going on here?
Yes, Kevin. All of Europe, Latin America,
Oh
hell,
my
possibly
God.
even China. This deal is
And
going
what's
to be
Kevin
worth
Nash got to be
hundreds
thinking
of
there?
millions of dollars. The question is, can you get Jake Reed to sign up to it?
Look like Michael Hayes for a second.
I'm from
Yeah.
Detroit.
Doop doop doop.
make him an offer he can't refuse.
Jesus.
You have to give this movie a fucking introduction. It doesn't give one for itself.
Murders,
No, it just goes
strangulations, and
right
bodies
into
floating
it.
in the river and
Like,
fast
oh, you
moving,
guys
but
will
quite
know what's
frankly,
going on.
they're the kind of things you get in any high-stakes poker game. It doesn't
Bloody
matter what the
fucking
profession is.
guy.
Yeah.
May I help you? Buckner.
I wonder where he got these people. Like, who these people were.
Buckner.
Yeah.
Special Agent Potter. Been assigned to the UDM case. So I guess me your partner.
Well, this movie's been out for a while. I've never seen these guys go any further than this, so this is their magic moment.
You're the first UDM winner,
Yeah,
Matt Farmer.
probably why I'm not getting
Except it's a
booked
little
in all
tough to
these
tell
movies.
that that's Hector these days.
What's that?
Like, oh, you were in
Decided to
Ultimate
use his
Deathmatch
face
3,
as a cutting
man.
board.
I don't know.
These are grown men fighting in a sporting event. Nobody makes them do it. The only
Is that Sanjay? Joking.
to be held responsible.
Yeah, well, with
I
all
think
due
if
respect,
Sanjay Dutt was in
this is
this.
what we do for a living, man.
His head's not big enough.
They're taking
Sanjay's got a big fucking head, dude.
dolls out
Yeah.
of fighters. They've got a hit reality TV show.
Wow.
But you know something?
Super
Well,
nice
that's
guy,
cool.
though.
Doesn't make it right.
Yeah.
With all due respect
Yeah.
to the culinary arts, knives are meant to be used on vegetables.
Wow.
That guy actually looks familiar.
He does look familiar. Well, he just kind of has a familiar looking face, though. I don't know if it's. I
Looks
recognize
like Dax
him.
Shepard in a tuxedo.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Ricky Morton, man. We didn't talk to him very much. I don't feel like. He
To
wasn't.
be honest, it's before my time. So,
Yeah.
well, actually, he's not. He's been around all the time, but
Yeah, he never really left. But
it's like if Shawn Michaels kept going as the Rocker.
yeah,
Sorry, dude. I just never been a tag team I liked, man. I know everybody's like, oh, they're one of the best ever.
well, I mean, as far as like who we were talking to during the filming, like we didn't have much. I don't know if we said more than like hi to him.
I shook his hand. I remember doing that.
Okay.
I was like, good to meet you, sir. And I just walked on by.
Ricky
That's it.
Morton.
Damn, buddy.
Can I come in?
Well, you're already in. Come on, I haven't seen you since 1997.
Man, what
We're over
hotel do you
here
think
now.
this is, dude?
Don't forget the bearded lady and the 3 midgets.
I'm trying to look outside that window and see what's there.
An opportunity for you.
Oh, wow. He's right
Money.
downtown.
Realize
Yeah.
where you're living and you're not living too large.
That's a coffee shop across the street, I think, right there.
Looks
Well,
like one.
maybe a little.
They're in
something.
Chinatown.
Regardless, $10 million opportunity.
It looks a
An
lot different
opportunity
now.
for you to get that glory.
Yeah,
to
I'm
be
sure it does.
multi-time world champion, and all I'm gonna take is a little tiny piece of the pot. It's all I want. In fact, I'm sure you've
Do
heard
you
of
think
it.
that they
In fact, it's called the
memorized any?
Ultimate
Do you think
Death
there
Match.
was
In
a
fact,
script? I mean, there
Ultimate
was a script.
Deathmatch.
I've seen some script.
That's what
Do you
killed
think that
David.
they
40 million
did this?
people watch that Jake Reed. That
I think for some of them, they probably got the,
again.
Hey,
you
look,
know,
all I'm
hit
saying
this point, hit this point, hit this point.
is a little revenge.
Yeah.
Make
Especially
a
with
little-
Raven.
No, you
Yeah.
gotta be looking for revenge, right?
Who's a fucking amazing talker?
Look, I didn't even. I
Dude, he's
wasn't-
awesome.
It wasn't even crossing my mind that you and David were close. But now that I think about it, you trained David. He was a tag team partner of yours. I bet you're feeling a little, a little angry, a little upset. Conflicted emotions. But hey,
He's a guy who really evolved for himself. You know what I mean? Like, really
Yeah.
found himself.
here's your chance at revenge. Here's your chance at a gold.
And told everyone, fuck you, this is my gimmick.
Revenge on
So-
Jake Reed to take out Dan Severn to win $10 million.
That's Severin.
And all
Was
I
he in
want
the-
is a
one of the first
small,
two?
tiny fee.
Yeah.
For,
Probably.
Me and Dan Trevor both kiss my ass.
I can't believe this.
There's just
Yeah,
some
it's
chick
everywhere.
there.
I think that's April Hunter.
In the bathroom. I'm gonna be sick.
Old friends were recruiting old friends. With fast cars, fast money,
Jesus.
and even faster women.
What time she due back into prison?
Hey, hit it. Hit it.
All right, we got Shane
Yeah.
Douglas and Zabisco.
Damn it, Shane! Come on, man, if you're not even gonna try, what the fuck? Larry, every fucking day at this time, it's the same fucking thing. Well, it's worked before the last few days. I figured Spudhead like you'd figure it out.
Who the fuck did set design in this movie? Like,
you think I'm
I
ready?
don't understand that.
Shane, you're getting too old. You're getting too fat. You're too slow. You've lost your frickin' mind for getting yourself into this mess.
Dude, Shane Douglas still looks as good as he does right here, dude.
Yeah.
He's he's got his own podcast going on now, and he also does another podcast with this British kid named James, actually, who I know, and he's got a good show going on.
So you do kind of the same sort of things you talk about with other wrestlers and shit, or is he like
Ricky, this is it.
Is it
Last
talking about
chance.
old stuff he did?
Ricky, if you don't do it,
He talks both actually. He talks new stuff and he talks old stuff.
I'm a Ricky Morton fan. I go way back.
Talks about his shitty times in WWF.
And the Ricky Morton I know,
It wasn't a very
he
long
wouldn't give
time.
a shit
It
about
was
his
crazy
alimony
that he was in the
payments, his
Royal Rumble
mortgage
91.
payments, his hobble payment, whatever you want to call it. All
As
that
that baby
stuff would
face.
play in this
Yeah.
life. You know what would bother him? David. David's death. David's death going unavenged? Is that you? Is that the Ricky Morton I know? You know, I mean, sure, there's $10 million. That's something to think about. But are you gonna let your partner, your protege, are you gonna let your fucking friend, his death go unavenged? Come on. It's not the Ricky Morton I know, and I don't think that's the Ricky Morton you are. Or maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, shit, Layden. Here comes the Pope. Hey, what's your fucking language, you heathen? Yeah, right.
'Cause, like, we thought that this green screen and shit was gonna be like to like shoot green screen and shit, but it's just
Like to add more people to the crowd.
It's good,
Yeah.
good to see you, man.
part of it. It was just like a green square
Of course
cut
I'd
out
come.
or painted
Bisco?
on.
Hey, you're doing your Pope shit.
This guy. Larry, you know I love you.
Larry was fucking cool as fuck, man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I would love to fucking have Larry on here and talk to him and just shoot this shit. Like, I feel like we're gonna talk to him for 2-3 hours. Just
Oh, it'd all be about Larry.
whatever.
It'd all be
What?
about Larry.
That's fine.
Ultimate Deathmatch?
That's fine, dude.
Ted, I've known you since I was a kid. I've always respected you and considered you a friend. Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, this franchise has always been one of my favorites, man.
Your friend, I can say this to you.
It's always been, yeah.
Don't do
pretty fucking
this.
Cool.
Look, I'm gonna go get a shower. We'll go out and have dinner
And so then
Use
this
them, yeah.
ring, this ring was the fucking WCWC ring, right?
You could talk
WCWC's ring? It looks like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
And it would make sense with all the guys that were put into the movie.
yeah.
Especially when you
welcome
get,
back to the
what
Deidre.
is this?
I am sitting
I
somewhere.
don't remember this part.
No, I don't
UDM
either.
Will take place. UDM 3 will take place. I'm sitting next to the former. head
Yeah.
Did they film everything in one day?
and one of the first
Great show.
Rusty James.
Thank you, Deidre.
Now we've talked about.
That's why we stood in that fucking hot lobby for fucking 2 hours.
Big
Stood
no.
outside for at least another 2 hours.
No. And if you want to pick up my book, Frosty James and American Maverick, it's on sale everywhere.
Yeah.
It is #1 on the best.
So I guess that his show didn't get picked up for a second season.
Wow.
It didn't?
Yeah, I think I
You know,
don't
the
think
story
it,
of my
I think I
life,
said it.
successes.
didn't
Too
get
many
picked
fucking
back up.
promoters came in and dissected his roster.
My involvement
Yeah.
in professional wrestling, and it
They,
ends with
who
my-
took that one girl that was popular on the show?
Who's that?
I don't know, man.
let's face it,
She was
I
doing
think that,
the
Ultimate Deathmatch
all
will be
women's
a
one.
new book by itself.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she showed up on AEW though for a match
And
recently.
AEW.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if
There are
she'll stick
30
around there
million
though.
people already signed up, and
And
possibly
then they
50
got that
million
one
by
guy,
airtime.
like
Yeah, it's crazy.
the guy who's
I know,
on
but,
all
I-
over
I think
TikTok
it's
isn't even in the
because,
show like at all.
Everybody seems to relate
Which
to
I
the
thought
all or
was
nothing mentality of Ultimate Deathmatch.
Kind of sad.
You know,
Maybe he wasn't
What guy?
TikTok yet.
competing and
The
putting it all
veteran
on the
Jack
line
Vaughn.
for life-changing money. I mean, it is $10
He
million
does a whole TikTok videos.
That is a
and
lot of
they're
money.
pretty good.
No,
He did take
the
my
fighters are never
shitty
mentioned.
promoter
Why is that?
idea and called it like
That's something you'd have to ask Jake Reed.
what do you call it?
Oh, I would love
Like,
to talk to the
oh
most
man, it's
wanted man
something
in the
like
world.
shady promoter, I think is what he called it.
Don't have
Ah,
But it's basically shitty promoter part
you know,
2.
As far as Ultimate Deathmatch, I do want to address that real quickly, and I want to point out
see, there's one thing about making movies that I can't stand unless you're in a fucking tunnel.
your own
Is when you're
Huh.
doing shit like this and you get the echo going in the back like this.
Oh,
Even in
dude.
a gymnasium, you wouldn't get an echo like this on a movie.
No, the fucking audio in this is god awful.
And the word
Yeah.
is you.
and it's like nobody's like, oh, we'll change it, or we'll do something again in
Yeah,
post.
audio
or-
is one of the easiest things to work with when making something.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
running out of time, but don't forget to tune in tomorrow.
The hardest part are actually the people, that are sitting there to do their job. You count on them.
Right.
Thanks for joining me. I'm Deidre Hart, and I'll see you.
Apparently in this, you can be as shitty as possible. Let's do first take. You're good.
Oh.
Oh, there's the guy. So this is the guy right here who actually was the director of the movie.
And like we were saying, this is the first thing we've ever done. We don't know what a director is, like what a good director is, what a bad director is. He was the director, and that's what we knew. And then, but then I remember after it came out, like trying to find out what happened to the movie. It took a
This
long
might be
fucking
one of
time.
those parts. I'm just going through there. This might be one of those parts.
So should I fast forward it for a second?
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be anything that great.
Thank you.
Okay, so
there we go.
Okay, so they're done fornicating. So you don't have to see big sexy.
They filming it again? What's going on here?
I'm gonna go get naked.
And I'm gonna get me some wine.
Okay, so do I fast forward a little more then?
I don't know. I don't think.
I can't find it anywhere.
I think she gets murdered.
Hey, Kev.
Oh, nope.
Got a few questions for you. Hoping
Gotcha.
You can
Or no, okay.
Look at her holding the gun. That looks so weird. It's so awkward.
Then if she could just uppercut his fucking taint right now and be down.
Right.
Let me get this right, Jake.
And you're hanging out with Kevin Nash. You gotta be somewhat of a badass chick, I guess.
No girl's head. Nice to see yourself such a fucking douchebag.
Fuck you, Kev. Answer the fucking questions or I blow this bitch's head right the fuck off.
Listen, man, all I can tell you is this. Last time I saw him, he had me a number. It was Lambs.
Lab's gonna be at the tournament tomorrow.
It's gotten serious right here.
Yeah.
Dude.
Come on, Shredder, fuck him up.
Super Shredder.
Sure.
Yeah, Super Shredder.
Fuck you, Reed, you lowly piece of shit!
So where's Doc?
I haven't seen him.
Kev, I know you met with Lamb today.
Jake, you got spies in this? What the hell's going on, man?
I own the hotel.
Oh, great. We're ready to go.
I kind of get the feeling this guy makes other movies
Hey, who's up first?
with shitty production.
Get him.
Like porn?
I'm just hearing the music in the background and just the audio, dude. Like,
So I decided I had to go and find him on my own.
oh, this is terrible.
Smell of slime and grease and bad smells, I eventually tracked down Jake Reed myself. Jake Reed. It's Randolph Lamb, promoter of all things great.
Hello, Randy. Have a seat.
Jake, it's Randolph. And yes, it is finally a real honor to meet you.
So, Randy, tell me about this little plan of yours on taking over the world. This sounds marginally interesting. Randy?
After continually refusing my requests to call me Randolph, my first impulse was to throw Jake Reed out of the window. Unfortunately, as is so often the case in my disgraceful past, my greed overcame my impulses.
Holy Christ, what a fucking dump this is. Well, it's always been about the money, Larry, not the decor.
Oh shit.
Hey, Larry.
There's something
Shady.
Park. What was since he wasn't a
Chris
bit.
Parks?
How you doing,
Chris
big
Yeah, a bit.
man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually a producer for WWE now in the back.
Good for him.
He's an agent and stuff. He's yeah. I saw him
I'm gonna cut the shade for a minute.
2 years ago. He looks the same.
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Man, this audio is horrible.
It's just fucking terrific.
You guys, it's not our
Last
fucking
time you
audio
messed
on
with that
this show.
maniac, he damn near killed you.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
They were just gonna hand us
I love
the
how
check.
Larry's got his Ribera steak jacking on.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Ricky Morton, I knew you'd make it. I knew you would not let David's death go unavenged. Way to go.
You don't give a fuck about David. All you care about is the money.
Either way, you're here. That works for me.
You, my friend, are the dog's bollocks. Everyone wants your product. Everyone wants to be
Did you hear
You're
this?
a modern-day Robin Hood. I'm
What's
your
that?
The fucking audio?
I don't know about all that.
The audio the audio got different.
I think we can do some business together, my friend.
Yeah.
I think we can.
And again, it's not us.
Jake, I've been looking all over for you. Where have you been?
So she tried to go and push some.
Greatest irony
She was trying to get
is that
some
Jake Reed fancied himself as
wrestlers
something of a ladies' man,
insurance,
which
and she gave us
is
like
very,
some cards.
very
Do you
ironic,
remember
given
this?
that most of
It
us
was the
do.
cruise ship thing, man.
It was a cruise ship thing.
Yeah, so she got in trouble for this 6 months later. This is the one thing I do remember from this shit. So Don Marie came up to us during the movie and was talking to us about buying some tickets to go to a cruise where there'd be other wrestlers. It's like a big meet and greet on a cruise. And it might have been for like some insurance thing too. She could have had that all in one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it ended up being like kind of a shady thing and ripped people off.
Kind of like this.
Yes, I know you're fighting your piece of shit tournament. Oh, and you're gonna fight. Yeah, you're gonna...
Sometimes I couldn't tell if these fights were real or staged, to be honest. They were so bloody hokey. It was a very strange and surreal world I found myself in.
Go ahead.
I love how, did you see that part right there?
Well, you look good.
As he's pushing him out, his shirt comes up and you see the mic box on the back of his pants.
Wow.
Fuck yeah. I know, it's like, let's shoot that again. We got a fucking mic box showing up.
Oh, you should see the places that Sean has had to wrestle in lately.
Oh, I know. Oh, God, we are not in the big time anymore. But girl, we really need the money. Let's go.
So do we.
You have no clue who you're about to sit next to either.
No.
Come on in, Michael. I've been expecting
HBK! I'm joking.
That was hilarious,
You've been
man.
this motherfucker?
Good old
Yeah.
Stevie Richards.
We have other plans.
Think he has a podcast going on right now?
Dude, he has, okay, so I want to get one of these. He has a, like, YouTube channel, but he has one of these, like, TV things. It's like what they have in, like, the NFL and shit, where you can, like, write on the screen and shit, like, and you can draw, like, talks and shit, or whatever you want to draw.
Kevin Owens just had one of those on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking awesome. Forgot what they're called. I looked it up because I was trying to
Let me tell you something.
find one to see kind of what they cost.
I know Jake Reed's here. I can smell him.
Myself, I've been
They're
in the
pretty
cubicle
fucking
for the
cool,
last
man.
10 years, so anything bigger than a postage stamp, I get excited over.
I need to find what are they called? Like where you can make the sounds on things. You know, like you can make a crowd applause or
A soundboard?
Man. Yes. How do you get one of those?
I have one.
Because having one of those other drawing stencil things will get me in a lot of trouble. Well, that won't be good for me.
Get the fuck out.
I don't know. It's around here somewhere, but you can get one. But you can just get one online
Lubner,
too. It's pretty.
Got a couple of stiffs for you.
Well, you might. Yeah. I will. I'll send you them because I used them a lot
Doc
when I
Green
was doing
and Jake Reed's girlfriend Melissa.
like live streaming and shit. A lot of the
I'm just dropping off.
what were
files,
they?
Sorry.
Witness.
I think they were
I don't know
Thai.
anything else.
No, not Thai. Taiwan and Filipino. They all had fucking these things, and so I got one of those. It's like a little. It looks like a little mixing board.
Gotcha. Oh yeah. I think I've seen them. I've seen those ones. I don't know if there's like an app or a soundboard or some shit that you can connect to everything.
Oh man.
Yeah, there we are. You missed us, dude. Oh, that was good
All
shit.
So, man.
So in this
Gentleman
part, what they ended up
George.
doing, yeah, dude, He fucking hates me, dude. I swear he
Gentleman
does.
George?
Yeah. We've had dinner a couple times together.
Dude. Yeah, he... Oh, there we are. There's... Shit, look at them. They're just going, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I used to go down to Dub C, and he used to be there. And we used to go to the Roadhouse after the shows, and I'd bother the fuck out of him and sit with him and give him shit. Fucking accent turns off after he leaves the ring.
So, if you listen, it's on repeat. There's someone that whistles, and you keep hearing the whistle.
Oh, from the crowd?
Yeah. The crowd thinks like a short little fucking thing.
Yeah, they got Gary the retard right there by Defalia.
Yeah. Which was great.
If someone says that's politically incorrect, I'm just letting you know that's his name. It's Gary the fucking retard. Oh, they even got Shiz Knight's old lady sitting next to the ladies too. She's in the blue dress shirt there.
Lila.
Yeah.
Lila Lodge.
So I'm the guy in the black hoodie next to the girl in the green dress. Then there's my brother, and then there's Rusty. We're on the very end there, and during the cat fight that'll be coming up soon, you'll be able to definitely see us there. There's a kid with the red hair and a plaid shirt.
That's not your brother.
No. Could have been
the other redhead guy. Yeah, so like this green fucking box here. We're like, oh, this is gonna be something they're gonna use, and then
Jake calling for quiet.
Nope.
Kick the shit out of Jake Reed.
This is a nightmare.
Yeah. And none of these guys are like, this fucking mic is not picking up shit. Like this mic, I don't know what the fuck this mic is. It's like there's just some mic on the video camera that's way off.
Oh, the production on this, man. Oh, the production.
This is my first time here, but he does have a valid point.
See, for me and Rusty here, this was a good time in our life. We got to hang out with all these wrestlers during the movie and all that. We don't care how this movie turned out, but I mean, if you're into this kind of shit and stuff, I'm just saying it right now. Oof, bad production. Like, who are those people up there filming? Dude, like, what's all that up there?
That's what I was wondering.
Whew. JT Evans is in there. Oh, there we all are.
Oh, ducking JT Evans. Wow.
Then the audio busts out again.
Yeah. Wow. Who just said wow?
I knew there was a catch.
Okay, it's the on commentary. So you got what? We got JT Evans, G-Shock, Eric Wright, Bolo,
Knowing Jake Reed,
Azul, fucking Drexel, Defalia, fucking. Was it Sideshow? Was that the guy's name? The clown? magazine besides show.
We don't call him a clown.
Right, the C word. And
We have policies on their show.
Shiz Night.
Shiz Night.
Shiz Night. I don't know who the green guy is.
The green guy?
In the green. And there's Peyton Matthews. Yeah, the guy in the green. I don't know who that is.
I don't think anyone we really know.
Not excited. Yeah, see this guy right here? Oh, I don't know who the fuck he is.
He's trying to sound like Gorilla Monsoon. It's funny.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that guy.
Who, the announcer?
No, the guy in the green right here. This guy right here. Him.
Ooh, I have to fix my camera. There we go. So you can show up in your clothes from Ross and wrestle in there too?
I think so. I think that's what they're all thinking. So, did you hear the shit about Tommy Dreamer, about what he was planning to do on WrestleMania 17?
No.
So, at WrestleMania 17, he was planning on going out there with a gun. He said this, and fucking shooting Paulie and then killing himself.
Did you say this recently?
Yeah. Yeah.
Huh. That would have fucked up that WrestleMania for me.
Yeah, a little bit. Probably would have fucked up a little bit.
You were there.
Wrestling. Yeah. And he decided not to do it. Obviously.
Wow.
Yeah. The man in the green. It does sound like Gorilla. It sounds like a really shitty Gorilla. But he was a cool guy. We just didn't know who the fuck he was at the time. But he's the
announcer for
the thing that Al Snow does, the OVW.
Yeah.
Hey, he was a cool. It's like, who the fuck is this guy? Drexel fucking get fucking color in a goddamn battle royal.
He couldn't resist, dude.
That's Drexel. That's fucking.
Yeah, you still got Azul Angel, man.
Yeah.
Bolo before he retired.
And G-Shock, like Bolo and G-Shock just were probably gone after maybe a year after this.
Yeah.
That.
G-Shock had that really bad bump on his head.
Yep. I think so did Bolo. Look at fucking Gary out there, man. Fucking doing Gary stuff.
Is he allowed to be unattended outside?
Yeah, where's fucking, what's his name? What's that guy's name?
He was cool as fuck, man. I know you're talking about.
I'm blanking on his name.
It'll come to me in a minute, but I had to do it was the War Games, and we were in a cage. Not WWE War Games, but another War Games. And we were in a cage, and we were I was the only cameraman in there, and he was the only photographer. And this motherfucker hid behind me as we had thumbtacks and everything come flying at us and glass and all kinds of crap, dude.
Bob.
There it is, Bob.
Bob.
But yeah, I remember I got gashed open on my leg from something during filming of it, and he looked down and he's like, "They got blood on you," and I'm like, "Oh no, that's mine. That's mine." And I had to go over to Bubba, who was fucking bleeding profusely. I mean, just straight like a faucet coming out of his head. And I go over to him, and I don't think he's ever liked me. So I was like, Terry was like, "Go over and see if he's okay." And I go over there, and I got the camera in hand. And I'm like, "Hey, are you good, man?" Terry wants to know if you're okay. And he's like, he looks over, he's like, "I'm fine." Like this, dude. It was terrible.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh
Don't worry about
man,
it at all.
this is just horrible. Oh. That's so funny. There's gonna be elimination over here. The one in the red trunks. And Slash can still fucking know names.
Yeah, why would they need to know their names? The people in the movie. Why would they? You know. What is that? The fucking, is that music? It's supposed to be music? The little, you hear that? Okay, well it stops. It just stops.
I tell you right now, Aaron Bolo is one of the nicest guys in the world, man.
Yep.
Too nice of a guy to be in the wrestling business.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was, when we went into the biz for, like I said, for me, it was just a fucking sneeze. But he was one of the nicest guys. He was, I don't know, always welcoming, man. Always cool. And I gotta give it up to Shiz Knight too. I mean, he was never rude to me or anything. He's always a nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are.
To me, Shiz Knight, though, he took one part of his training very seriously, and that's to be selfish, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he's all about his gimmick and getting himself over, which it's good. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. Only one guy can become champ. But then there's just other things sometimes where I shake my head. Yeah, it was Ricky Morton and something Gibson, right?
Bobby Gibson. Robert
There we
Gibson.
go. That guy's eyes.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard rumors, and this is a rumor, that those two could have slept with the same woman and don't know if it's their kid or not. One could be raising the other one's kid back in the day.
I'd believe it.
That's so fucked.
Yeah.
Look at this cheering, dude. Look at this. Oh my god, I look like a psycho.
Okay, so we
Oh, it's
got
Val Venus and Scotty 2 Hotty.
Yeah, Val Venus. No, low key.
No. Right, I forgot he was there.
Lodi. You say Lodi on it?
Did we not? Was he not there for that long? Did he like
Yeah, I
take
don't
off
think
or
he was.
something?
Yeah.
I don't remember hanging out with Lodi. I remember sitting there eating enchiladas with Scotty 2 Hotty.
Yeah. Those enchiladas, man.
Lodi's in good shape there, man.
Yeah.
So is Scotty 2 Hotty. Yeah, really nice guy to hang out with, Scotty 2 Hotty. We got to sit there with him for a while during the catering time.
Why are they pitting them?
I don't know. At this point, I just say it's normal because of the movie. I'm not too sure what goes on here.
In the death match. Who's this?
Oh, that's the referee. Okay. This is DJ Mike from the A Crop. Is your referee for tonight's match. Seriously, these are DJs I'm sure from strip clubs used for referees.
You know him?
No, but he looks like a DJ from a strip club that I know.
I was like, shit. Oh.
I used to go to the firehouse down in Salem And then when I worked at the adult store, and used to give out adult stuff there, and be pretty popular with the crowd, and hang out with all the dancers and stuff. And then we would go to another place. I forgot, but at Firehouse, man, there's a DJ that looks just like this guy. Actually, I think he's an announcer now for WCWC. Or used to be. So if you ever all want to know what kind of movies we film out here in Portland, here you go.
Yeah. And this was some weird random place in like inner southeast, close to the fucking river. I don't remember where it was exactly though.
The industrial area.
Yeah, somewhere in that industrial area. No bell.
They couldn't give him a bell with the ring, really.
No. Or put in any bell in post production.
I'm wondering how many extras walked out of this. Oh, there's other Bob, dude, in the back. Remember the fan Bob from the shows? From the DOA shows? He's
Bob
in the very
Hardy.
back under the UDM. Yeah, dude, he's right there. He's waving.
Oh yeah, waving. That's
Yeah,
totally
dude.
Bob.
Good old Bob, dude.
I didn't know he
Sorry,
was in this.
I didn't know either. I forget, but yeah, that's to let you guys know there. He's a big fan of wrestling shows. He would go to WCWC, DOA, whatever's around, and blue collar.
Cool as fuck.
Yeah, dude, always like sat there. It was so nice, my kids, man, hanging out with him. We always sat with him.
Yeah, I didn't talk to that guy for fucking
Fuck,
hours.
man, I miss Bob.
Yeah, me too. Oh.
Is that a Rebel Flag T-shirt right there on that big guy? Woo!
Why wouldn't it be? In Portland, man.
In Portland, wearing a Rebel Flag T-shirt, man.
Battle Royal,
Yeah.
but also the
Like, where are you
attack
going to
from
wrestle?
Keegan Taylor and Lodi. Yeah. That you know the man, all these guys have got to be mad about it, but the man
You can
who's
hear
gonna
these guys now?
in this arena is Jake Reed.
There's still a
I
good
don't think
echo,
so, Dean. I
but
don't mean to correct you. Most pissed off man in this arena
might be
is
the
me.
best audio.
Why? Yeah.
Who's this guy in the background? What the fuck is he looking at?
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea.
There we are on the very end there.
What the fuck?
Desk here is heading towards the squared circle, and I have no clue why.
And I don't think there's anybody in this building that does other than him.
I came here as a guest. I'm a 14-time hardcore champion, 2-time heavyweight champion. I broke my neck and I broke my back for the business that I love, doing it inside this ring. And I don't get invited to be part of the tournament. I don't get invited to have the opportunity to win $10 million.
No, because you're gonna shoot people.
Guy Shane Douglas, get your ass out here.
Tommy Dreamer just called.
Oh, dude, look at me. I'm right there.
Oh yeah. Next to Tommy Dreamer, man.
Yeah, we are friends. We started together. In 1993, I was a young kid, and I looked up to you. You single-handedly started a company, and I followed your
What's that?
Rumble.
I have nothing but
They said we
respect
started
for you.
together in
And you don't
93,
even
but that's
tell
not
me, You don't
true.
invite me to be part of this tournament? You don't have stroke here, Shane?
How long have you been working for that other company up north? I hear from you once or twice a year when they're coming to Pittsburgh saying you can get my boy tickets. And now you're going to come out here and tell these people and anybody else watching at home that I'm not your friend or I've done something wrong with you because I didn't invite you to a match where you could end up dead at the end of the day?
It sounds like it.
Girls want that?
It is franchise.
You taught me more than anybody. All the sacrifices that we did, you were the franchise, I was the heart and soul. Everything we did we get paid for it? We broke our bones, we did it for the people. We put our lives on the line every night.
There we go. We're all in there right there.
$10 million? You made a deal with the devil many times. You taught me, Shane. Come on.
You can hear all the screeching of the shoes and shit.
Yeah.
The jacket. Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
Larry, excuse me, Shane again, we're friends, but for $10 million. Better yet, we did it all for what? To entertain the people? Let's ask the people what they want to see. You want to see Tommy Dreamer take on Shane Douglas in a franchise right now?
This is incredible, Dean.
So yeah, that's the thing. In this movie, we have to pantomime, so all the cheering you hear is pre-recorded. And this whole part here too. Yeah, this is. Oh man. Oh, we're only halfway through.
Place that they're going to see action like
Not
this
only.
here at UD.
I mean, I want
Zbyszko obviously trying
more, man.
These fans want it, and you want it. I didn't leave off my left in ECW. You want an ass kicking? There's one left for you.
A friendship blowing up on the friendship.
Oh, here we go.
I guess this is apparently an official match in the Illinois Deathmatch tournament. Zbyszko trying to talk the franchise out of it, trying to get him to take a little time to warm up.
People seem way too pumped up for it. There's no fucking sound going.
Right now, Dreamer's got his eyes on the $10 million prize. I just can't believe, though, that someone is willing to put their life on the line for this money. What?
I was happy they let me wear
Dreamer and the franchise Shane Douglas have pointed out that they both have a history.
What's that?
I was happy they let
willing to throw that away for $10
me wear that Urban Legend shirt that you made me.
Yeah.
Get to represent Urban Legends in
UDM number
this film.
3. Tommy Dreamer, Shane Douglas, fighting tooth and nail already. Shane Douglas, this is his second time in the Ultimate Deathmatch.
Is this where the cat fight breaks out in a second?
I hope so.
Tommy Dreamer just now thrown through the chairs. Last time Shane Douglas had his ankle broken. This time it looks like he's going to break his heart as he destroys his friendship with one of his best friends and longtime ECW mates.
Oh, just the production on this is fucking. I mean, WWE can film live.
One after another into that solid wall over there.
If you do the real wrestling show
Right
here.
in the heart of the fans are loving it. They're eating it up. Oh, the reversal by Dreamer. Just when you thought the franchise had everything under control, the Dreamer reverses it.
Man, I'm happy that Bob was in this.
He's having a good old time back there.
Yeah.
Oh, Dreamer peppering the back of the franchise, Shane Douglas. The Zbyszko,
I wonder if this
Shane
guy
Douglas'
who's
trainer has got to be beside himself.
color guy or whatever.
This was not
I guess
something that
maybe
was
play by
coordinated as far as strategy.
Yeah.
If he still like sounds like Gorilla, or if it was just for this movie, or if that was how he was before. And
No, I think that's how he really is.
It sounds so much like Gorilla.
Oh, down into the tree of walls.
This is where he gets the mouse. Gets the mouse under his eye. He gets his eye busted here, I think.
And the fans all too willing to give it to him.
Or no, there's a table spot. Someone busts their eye in it.
Appreciate the fact that these guys make their own choice. These fans still sick of me with their bloodlust. Oh my God! Well, it looks like Shane Douglas's run in Ultimate Deathmatch is going to be cut short yet again, much like it was in 2, and it will be in 3. Number hooks in the leg. 1, 2, Douglas kicks out. The franchise kicks out. Dreamer up first. Wrigley behind the franchise. Dreamer's got a chokehold
What's
on
he
the
trying to do there?
Fighting back, getting a short rabbit.
That was you're gonna call it a chokehold, okay?
Oh, the boot by Dreamer right in the face of the franchise. Dreamer's climbing the franchise.
Yeah, you can start telling the lighting that's coming in through the windows at the top that we've been there for a while. It's starting to get dark in there.
Franchise about decapitating.
You're there for like almost 14 hours, I think.
I think so too. You know, we got that enchilada at like 8 or 9 hours in.
These two guys were on each other's Christmas card list. Not anymore. I mean, they knew their family intimately. Not anymore. Oh,
And I was fucking baked. I was super baked out of the bungee jump. I was just like, man,
with a heart on it. He just snapped the back and the neck of Tommy Dreamer. Could have paralyzed him. Dreamer's back up to his feet and Lord knows how.
Belly to belly.
Did you hear the count go before that?
Shane Douglas moves
Oh yeah, it's a little off.
the tournament and sacrifices a friendship with Tommy Dreamer.
Again, this is not us. This is the movie.
Zbyszko into the ring. There's He's got to be one. And is the franchise hurt too much for this to continue on? You know, we got a big match still scheduled in this tournament. Has this put too much on Shane Douglas? Frosty, first we had a situation where Ricky Morton comes out here in the middle of all this battle royal, victorious through that, plus getting jumped by Lodi and Keenan.
There's a little kid there? Where the fuck did he pop up?
Demands the situation out here with the franchise, and we saw how that turned out.
Yeah.
I don't remember a little kid being there.
I don't either.
Maybe this tournament will turn out a lot better
looking
than
right
it
at the
did
camera?
last tournament for Shane Douglas.
I still just can't believe it.
Well, for this he can't because he's technically at a wrestling show, so he should be looking at the camera all hooting and hollering back there and shit.
Most pissed off man in the world because
instead he looks like he's doing some no good back there.
Decisions, and let's
They
face it,
caught me.
money is worth a lot more than even friendship between the franchise and Tommy Dreamer.
Well, we still got a lot more action coming right now. UDM3 is in the middle of it all. These fans here have been going crazy since the beginning of this, and I'm just anxious to see who's finally going to be coming to the
we
ring
are
next.
going crazy.
Let's go. I mean, if this is just the start of it, where are we going to go from here?
We're going to chaos and going to hell in a handbasket, if you ask me.
It's been a fun ride. Who's up next?
So these guys are getting, the winner gets like $10 million for this or some shit, right?
For all the money, all the
it's,
glory, and
look,
all
it's
the
silver. It's silver.
Here
Yeah, there's Val.
Silver to the ring.
Oh, Silver over here to his wife.
Oh, here it goes.
Of course, we know the story behind Sean Silver, former soldier, left the military, decided he would no longer be involved in,
Who was that guy
in
behind
everything
him?
that happened in the
Looking right
military,
at,
became a preacher, went into the upper Northwest and started a congregation. And I understand that things have gone bad in the congregation, and part of the reason he's here tonight is the $10 million is going
$10
to
million.
save
Hell yeah,
all the
dude.
souls that he
Yeah, so how much did each of these attendees pay to support that $10 million? How much for tickets to the show?
And also
Johnny Swinger.
And you see who he
I
drew
forgot about
in
him being in this too.
UDM3, the man
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
Hold it. How odd that is that they just accidentally, the two wives are accidentally sitting next to each other. But Johnny Swinger, a second generation fighter.
You know what's coming.
Police
Your
officer,
part's coming up.
was stripped from the police department because of some questionable methods of interrogation.
Johnny Swinger looks like the guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Casey Jones.
Casey Jones.
Doesn't he?
Sure. Yep.
Yeah. Totally looks like that dude.
For sure.
Another shot at the $10 million, and he's facing Sean Silver, and Sean Silver quickly right in behind with a waistlock and takes down Johnny Swinger. I tell you, I don't know if it's going to be more interesting with the guys in the ring.
Do you hear the
drama
fucking
there,
whistling?
or the drama of both
Going
guys next to each other while these two men fight it out for $10 million.
Here it is.
Oh, that is. I don't think
There
I'd
it
ever
is.
be next to the wives.
Just hear it.
Yeah, I think I'd rather take an ass whooping in the ring than take an ass whooping one of their wives.
Right now, Johnny Swinger with the early advantage again. Sean Silver, former soldier, working his way out of that, trying to get in a top mount position on Swinger. Successfully on Swinger.
What are we doing here?
No
No one's calling. They're not calling shit. They're just rolling around in the ring together like they're on fire. You roll this way, I'll put out this flame.
The main event, the one with the big prize, is you give everything for that match. You give your life for that match. I still just can't wrap my mind around that.
Yeah,
But
well, it's their choice, their decision. And I got to tell you, I can't blame them. I mean, would you rather live as a regular man, or would you rather go out like the way you came in?
Well, personally, I just rather live, but that's my way of handling it, I guess. Right now, again, behind Sean Silver. Silver trying to reach for that rope. Oh, he works his way out.
Even the commentating is a fucking just train wreck.
That pressure on that joint, but Swinger tried to take him over, and Silver counters it, and now he's got a choke on Swinger.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's got the legs wrapped around Swinger. Swinger's going to have to get out of this. If he doesn't...
Cat fight's about to happen.
His prayers, so to speak, will be put to the end by the preacher from the Northwest as he chokes the life out of Swinger. But it looks like Swinger is breaking free of the hold, and now he's up. Now he's got to break that body scissors and escape.
A multiple hold, not only at the top, but also at the bottom from Sean Silver.
A lot, right?
Silver holding on to the...
No, cat fight's just about to happen here in a second after this match.
Very free from Sean Silver. Sean Silver again trying to...
Guy's still whistling.
Hold on to right now. Swinger's worked his way out of it. Drops that knee down.
It was cool though, because we got asked to sit by those chicks, dude. Like, they could have asked all those other people to fucking sit next to him and shit.
Oh, really?
And he's so spiritual that maybe God will favor him in this
Because they placed them right next to us, dude. They should have technically planted them right in the middle of that crowd, so you have a big surrounding of the crowd, you know? They stick them right on the end.
the congregation. I don't know if any of
I
those
think
we
that
were
was
the only
based off that we were
wrestling
wrestling fans. Yep, exactly.
Us and
Exactly.
Bob.
He is a square.
But
And the
Bob
redheaded
probably
kid.
drove somebody.
Act out here. He's
Yeah.
you know, giving applause
my
to Johnny
guess.
Swinger. And oh man!
Low blow.
You thought that shot. Oh man! And the drive to the inside of the left knee.
Look at that. I'll tell you what.
Oh, here we go, dude. Here we go.
What's going on here? Oh, the girl's
Swinger's wife. I don't blame her. She's
There's she
hot.
right
the
there.
wives are blown up over here in the front row.
Oh, look, and Swinger drop Sean Silver with the same move.
There's Brian
What
Zane.
goes around comes around
The
between
white
the two
right
in the
there.
ring, but right now we got a cat fight. In the
wrestling
front
with
row,
his
the
grab.
wives are going at it. They're trying to be separated.
Well, you can't blame them, Dave. Look at that. Men's chew
There's the slash with the claws.
And now these women are looking at a lot of lonely nights
I
as
don't
these
know
two
what the
men
fuck I
can't
was thinking
possibly
there.
propagate the species.
Swingers injured to the left, knee. Sean Silver in the old Good Mango Trail, as a friend of mine used to say. Now back up to both feet of both of these superstars, but again, the wives are beside themselves out here.
And I think we had to do all that silent too, right?
Takes it in, drives it into the mat.
Yep, all that was
Silver
sound. That
right
was
now
all
with the
pantomime.
advantage and concentrating on that left leg. Johnny Swinger drives down, and you see the pain going through the face of Johnny Swinger.
Silver again with that elbow into that knee, looking to see.
Yeah, so for the cat fight, we were asked to sit there, and they put these girls next to us for the movie, and come over, and they're like, just when they get into a fight, circle around them and just cheer them on cat fighting. We're like, all right, that's what we do. All right, cool.
Left temple of
That was our part to do there.
right boot of Johnny Swinger against Swinger. Here one more time. He was here at number 2. Flipper forearms are being traded between Sean Silver and Johnny Swinger.
And it looks like God's on Silver's side right now as he goes back after that already injured leg of Johnny Swinger and
Ultimate Deathmatch 3, and God is on your side.
leg down on the knee.
Way to say that, else now.
Sean Silver right now with the advantage.
Oh, wow.
We've got the women quieted down over here. The crowd's still going crazy here. UDM
Crowd is going crazy, man.
The early stage so far. Ricky Morton survived the big battle royal. He has ventured forth.
I just keep throwing up that the forearm. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, wish we had.
There's only so much you can do.
Yeah.
That was 1974.
You can do or the
Just wish they were prettier.
I don't know what else.
In my hotel room, beating on the door all night.
I finally got out and went out. I didn't know you raised
What else
chickens,
can you
Foster.
do?
Can't believe they're showing a whole fucking match in this movie, man.
Right. I can.
Right now, Sean Silver with the advantage. Sean Silver's
And
working that
now
leg.
Silver going for it, but no, Swinger.
I mean, this is an actual match, it seems like. So, unlike the Battle Royal and then the impromptu three-way dance and whatever they just had.
And lefts and rights. Just drilling Sean Silver.
Almost a 3 count from the referee. Looked to be more like 2 and 15/16.
Swinger with the belt off. Starts choking the life out of Sean Silver.
You can keep in mind, this isn't any kind of rules. This is a no disqualification situation. Anything
No
goes
disqualification.
situation. I don't care what you got.
I know this world.
You can use it.
Well, I heard.
Crank that belt
The
up on his right
referee
hand.
is only there to call the end result. How you get there and what you do to make it, that's all that matters.
The referee has the final say in all these earlier matches. The corner has the final say in the last match.
You're absolutely right, Dean. And Sean Silver now needs to pull a Hail Mary, so to speak. He's got it going. Confess his sins.
This is fucking
cleanse his soul.
amazing.
Get back the grace of God because Sean Silver's beating the hell out of him.
Swinger staying on top of Silver right now. One.
Sorry, I said Johnny. I should say Johnny Swinger beating the hell out of Sean Silver.
This is Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious.
Change this out real quick.
My God!
You say John
Possibly
Silver?
dislocated either the knee or the
Sean Silver huggy.
Has
Is
ripped
that what it
leg
is?
to
Is
the
that what
left.
his
He's
name is?
ripped that leg
Or
to the
Sean?
left.
Sean Silver, I think. Sean. Yeah.
Probably where John Silver got his.
Not good old huggy there.
Yeah, John Silver is ultimate.
Or hungy, sorry. I'm hungy.
As Johnny Swinger trying to crawl like a man through the desert to get to the bottom rope to force the break of this hold. But
there's no water, and Johnny Swinger is tapping out.
Oh, he's tapped out.
Again, Swinger hopes and dreams go down in flames, and Sean Silver's one step closer. This is my town.
The congregation still.
I wouldn't be proud of that if I was you there, sir.
No.
I want to say this is. I live here, and I don't say this is my fucking town.
Now, why is he yelling at me for? I know we're in this tournament. Sean Silver better keep.
Yeah, he was really cool, man, and he was really cool about signing my shirt, Val Venus. He was really cool about that. You know, some wrestlers once they leave the up north gimmicks, they don't want to be called that anymore. And what is his name? Is Sean Morley, and yeah, he was really cool when I met him. I got a picture of him signing the shirt, and that shirt, man, is not white anymore. It's taken on a life of a yellow dingy color. But I still have the full signed shirt, dude.
For Sean Silver, it's all
I
about
know you had a full signed shirt.
Million.
That's
Yeah, from this show. So
Yeah.
I'm wearing a plain white shirt underneath my dress shirt,
So far,
and I bring some markers with me, and then like all I do is unbutton my shirt and I go like this, pull it down, and I just Tommy Dreamer, Shane Douglas, Abyss signed it. Abyss wouldn't take a picture though because he didn't have his mask. Al Snow, Scotty Chihati, Johnny Swinger. Yeah, pretty much everyone signed it, dude. Ted DiBiase, Larry Zbyszko.
That $10 million that he wanted to go home with in his pocket, and Sean Silver now has another chance at
I have over 100 and some autographs, dude.
I'm gonna tell you, it's kind of funny to see a preacher or a priest or a father or.
I had to.
Out here
People come to me now and ask if their autograph is real or not.
He says it's for the bigger picture.
They're gonna go match it up. I'm like, yep, this is so and so's. Yeah. It's all fake bastards out there.
Maybe he could save healthcare. Maybe he could start his own television evangelistic. Hold on. He could be the new Jim Baker. Well, we needed someone to replace Oral Roberts. He could maybe start his own 800 club instead of 700. Failed you, my friend. Right now, we got more action coming to the ring. Let's see who's on the way.
I don't even think that was part of the movie, that little banter right there. I think he started talking shit.
I think so too. This man's face. Well, I knew
Yeah, dude. Stevie Richards is awesome. So the reason why I made the HBK comment earlier is that we get to take a break with these guys and hang out with these guys, and we're talking to Stevie Richards. Pretty much all we're doing is praising these guys for all the shit they've ever done in wrestling. We're talking to them, and this guy comes out of nowhere, comes up to Stevie Richards and goes, "Oh, HBK, man, I love all the stuff you've done, man. I really, really like it." And instead of Stevie Richards fucking blowing up and saying, "You stupid motherfucker," or whatever, he just goes, "No problem, man." The guy leaves the area, and we all look at Stevie Richards, and we're like, "That's fucking bullshit. You're Stevie Richards, man. What the fuck?" And he's like, "Oh, it's cool. I get it all the time, man." He's like, I kind of gimmick myself after him. And he's totally cool about it, but still, you can tell it kind of bothered him. But he was totally chill.
Michael Bateman?
Yeah. He was a cool dude, man.
Yeah. And fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Psychology for the ring.
Look who's making his way to the ring.
Fucking awesome psychology.
He's coming to the ring, and apparently he is ready to deal the pain. When I talked to him earlier,
he's a big fucking dude.
Was the pain giving it, taking it? He didn't care. He didn't really mention a lot about the $10 million, except.
And he's another Mick Foley, man. He looks like a crazy fucking psycho guy. You talk to him, he's just nice as can be, man. Just so fucking nice.
And the arrogant one, Michael Bateman over here, hasn't even taken off his dress pants, but I don't think he had a clue in the God's green earth that he was going to draw Prince. Yeah, he better be ready to put up those dukes and throw those 5-knuckle shuffles as fast as he can.
His name is Prince in this movie.
A big man, we're talking.
He should be wearing purple and coming out to Purple Rain and shit.
7 foot tall. He's pointing over here again at you, Frosty. I have no idea why everybody seems to have a hard on for me. Well, we know why. Except for Sean Silver and Johnny Swinger's wife. Boy, that was hot. Huh. And here we go.
He still stands there like a business funny.
Death match. Well, and where's Michael Bateman going? Well, maybe Bateman's had a bit of common sense that's popped into his head. He's jumped. I mean, he's looking at a massive man out here in Prince. And Bateman, well, no, maybe he's just buying a little bit of time, but Bateman jumps out, walks over to one side, and then I don't know if he's trying to shake a little feeling off or into his left leg there. Well, you know, with a guy like Michael Bateman, you've always got to be careful. He's always got something up his sleeve, even though he's not.
I always like the story of
and Bateman with a kick and a punch to Prince.
Where he gives the receipt back to JBL.
But he can't put in a big man.
Fucking good for him, man.
That
was cool.
Finally, Prince and try to knock him out. It doesn't work.
BWO for life.
Yeah.
And can't get him off his feet. Out goes Bateman and goes Bateman. Then Prince home.
Oh, they got their audio back on track. I know. I just finally noticed that. I was like, fuck, it was off for a while. I just got used to it.
Chop as much as he can.
Oh!
Prince gave one back with a little bit of.
Just knowing that there's really no give to that shit, dude. And the size of his hands.
On a dime, gave him 9 cents change. And Bateman right now just trying to crawl back up to a vertical base.
Oh, that sucked. So fucking bad.
Out of the turnbuckle area goes Bateman. And Prince catches that final shot. On that injured shoulder that Prince just rammed into that turnbuckle. Bateman better stay on that like a dog in a ball. Right now, Bateman is showing the mental side of this. Bateman is successfully working Prince. He's chopping at the big tree. Like the guys on X-Men say, you chop at it long enough, eventually that tree will fall. That's right. Now Bateman riding Prince like the baloney pony, just rubbing the rhubarb, covered the cannon, got that arm bar, trying to dislocate that shoulder. Master Michael Bateman all over the Prince. Up right now on top, using the weight advantage on the big Prince, the big 330-some-odd pounder. Prince has worked Bateman off of his back. He's trying to get up into the vertical base, but he's turning into the hole. Oh, and again, Bateman with a right hand to that arm. And oh my God, Prince just, again, hits Bateman like an earthquake hit Haiti. What a big... If you will, brown mark in your pants. Again, Bateman feeling every bit of that. Prince rolls over. I thought maybe he was going to try to cover him, but no. We talked earlier. Prince is all about the pain, delivering it, receiving it. He doesn't care as long as he's someplace in the process.
They're calling him Chris or Prince. I'm confused here.
To Michael Bateman.
Maybe Chris
Prince. Prince is calling for a chiropractic adjustment on Bateman. Bateman is up. And Prince has got him hooked in the rack. He is literally breaking the spine of Bateman out. Goes and gives a shot to the knee and again goes right after that arm. And he's got him hooked. You got to think that the idea behind Bateman right now is wear the big man down, outlast him, hope that he can handle it wind-wise and stamina-wise longer than what Prince can, because Prince is coming out here just to hurt somebody. Bateman has got the eye on the big prize. Can he survive this? As much of an asshole as Bateman is, you've got to admire Bateman's strategy, but now Prince has made it to the ropes. Bateman, though, a smart guy, is not going to just simply break that hold. He's got the advantage. He's wise, though, in his strategies that he's approached it by taking out one body part. Oh, my word! Prince just made Bateman eat some shoes. He'll be shitting shoestrings for a week. Right now, Prince with a huge advantage. Maybe he'd weathered the storm, but right now...
Oh, shitting shoestrings for a week.
Prince was Bateman up. Oh, my God! Prince just about to snap Bateman in half. Prince screaming, ask him. Prince victorious in this match. Still got a hold of Bateman. Oh, God!
There's a way to get some fucking spinal fusion for yourself.
That's it right there. And Big Prince has just sent
a couple new hips.
In the UDM locker room, buddy, if you want the $10 million, you've got to go through that man. That's right. Bateman, though, he's a horseshoe, all right, but the luck ran out for him.
Sounds like me before I hit my inhaler.
Where's my dick? What a monster. This man is literally a monster.
Give it up for Abyss! Yeah!
Wait.
Did you call him Abyss?
I told you it was Abyss.
Did you hear also I told you it was Abyss? But they have not a fucking clue what to call him.
Let's do take 2 on this. Like, no, it's Abyss.
Oh, man. There you are.
Just found a new best friend. Jake Reed ain't got any friends, Dean. Well, get somebody that can handle Ricky Morton, because you know that he hates Ricky Morton more than he loves anything else. You know, I don't feel, as much as I disliked Michael Bateman, I hate Jake Reed even more.
That's the end of the first round, right? Yeah. You know what? We have to start the next round, don't we?
Yeah, win.
Prince, I'm giving you a present. First round is you.
I don't know the guy's name in this fucking movie.
What the hell?
Tell you what, kill that fucker, and I'll give you 10
Oh, he ain't gonna pay you. He never gave everyone a copy of the fucking movie, so fuck him.
Yeah, we never got that.
There is a method to Jake Reed's madness.
How did we end up getting copies of the movie? How did you get a copy of the movie?
We did get it. Some of us, I think I got a copy of the movie. And then that's when I gave mine away. And then I ordered another one, and I don't know where the fuck it's at. And once in a while, you can get them on Amazon here and there.
Yeah, I mean, I got mine, but we got this here. Now we can watch this.
Ricky Morton. Man, what happened?
I gotta watch this again later with the kids. Not all of it, but parts we're in.
To avenge the death of Kid Cash. That's one of the very reasons why Ricky Morton got into this tournament. And now...
Oh, Kid Cash died in the last one? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I mean...
Grabbing a drink real quick. Oh! Woo! Detroit Tigers, baby. Detroit Tigers. Oh! He is really going for that gorilla voice, man. Especially when he gets really into it.
Yeah, it's
turns it on Ricky Morton and points it. Oh my God! Huge smash from the big man.
Like, not too bad.
And you know what? Don't count Ricky Morton out because you know what they say is not the size of
right here. This guy's someone who looks like a wrestler or a one-man wrestler or something. Oh shit.
Who?
This guy in the white. I didn't mean to pause it.
Oh, you're good.
Something to Prince. What the hell did he throw and put Prince's head? Oh, Lord! He just cold cocked Ricky Morton with whatever Jake Reed threw in the ring to Prince. Jake Reed just took the advantage himself, and he just knocked Ricky Morton's dick stiff. If the arm falls again, that's it. Wow! He knocked him out.
Oh.
As if a man like Prince would need the assistance and help from a guy like
He just knocked his dick stiff. That's gonna have to be one if I ever do commentating.
Just against a guy like Prince, but now Jake Reed getting involved too. Now Jake Reed just wrote the finish of that story himself. Son of a bitch.
Huh.
Frosty, Ricky Morton surviving every challenge that was put in front of him in UDM. Then the big man, Prince, the big 330-pounder, couldn't even possibly survive that, but he could not survive the treachery of Jake Reed. That's right.
Sorry. I
You're
don't know
good.
what just happened here.
Went down in a ball of flames, all at the hands of Jake Reed. Jake Reed wasn't satisfied to just sick his big attack dog Morton and collect the $10,000. No, Jake Reed had to come out here and get personally involved and make sure that Ricky Morton wasn't going another step further in this tournament or another inch closer to that $10 million. And $10 million is the big prize. $10,000, that's a tip. You know what, though? Thank God it wasn't the final match, because the only way Ricky Morton would have made it out here would have been on a cot and into a casket. And I'm sure if it left up to Jake Reed, he probably still won't make it out of this building alive. Well, Prince and Ricky Morton were at the beginning of the second round, and we still got more of the second round to come. Again, keep in mind,
no script
this
written
is
for
all
this
about
shit.
the big prize, and we know what that is. Yes, and we
No
know
script,
the big
especially
win.
for these two.
Somebody will die tonight.
I can tell
in the
Al's
final match.
doing
That's
his own
why they
thing.
call it Ultimate Death Match, and that's why you people at home, all 50 million.
He's so good, dude. He
watching
can just
right
do it
now,
anyway. Like, it
demand
doesn't
this
matter.
type of action, and this is the only place you can get it. Somebody's on the way to the banker. Somebody's on the way to the slab. Oh, and look who's on his way, Sean Silver, the big preacher from the Northwest, the man who was the Iraqi veteran, the soldier, the man that won the Silver Star, saving all those men in combat.
Here's my brother.
And decided he would leave that. Decided he did not want to do that anymore. Did not want to face that situation anymore. But now, the effort to save the congregation, everything that he spent the last 10 years building, he is here tonight to put his life on the line.
funny. My brother's in his mid-20s there, and now he's in his mid-20s.
I hope he's looking at you and not me. I don't know. Apparently, Dean, you must have done something, made a deal with the devil. And speaking of making a deal with the devil, here comes the franchise, Shane Douglas. We all know his history.
Shane Douglas and Silver, and of course, Douglas, the franchise, having the living legend, Larry Zbyszko in his corner, mentoring, tutoring him, giving him angles and ideas. And right now, from what I saw, the way Shane Sean Silver put the whipping on Johnny Swinger.
Oh, they got a bell now.
Going to need every bit of that, and oh yeah.
What's up?
They have a bell now.
I know, where did that fucking come from?
That's a great question.
Now over through the night, you can't count on anything. Oh, with a big right hand, everybody and anybody.
And as you can tell, we've been there for a few more hours. Now the sky is getting to a bluish color as the sun goes down. Or the whatever you want to call it, the sundown shit.
They filmed this all in order.
What's that?
They filmed this all in order. Probably so there was less to cut and edit.
Well, Larry Zbyszko.
What is there to fucking edit on here? I haven't seen him edit a damn thing so far.
Audience, yeah.
Yeah, the pantomiming is it.
To Shane, the franchise government.
Yeah, but right now.
Yeah, look at like we got there when the sun was shining through.
Crowd looking for the family. I guess he's for too long. He's been in front of the congregation. He's wanting somebody to yell "Amen" and put a little something in that.
Who's that guy in the corner? Is he anybody?
Sean Silver.
I don't think so. Talking about the guy in the white shirt?
The franchise. I guess Sean Silver.
I don't think so.
Is the Pope of UDM. He's leading mass and kicking ass on the franchise.
You know, if you're making a movie with a referee, I would seriously thought for a budget here you could actually put the guy in regular black pants, black shoes, and a fucking striped shirt.
Soldier Sean Silver. It looks like the franchise, in his decision to face his friend Tommy Dreamer, didn't just sacrifice
20 more minutes of pain.
Sacrificed his chances at $10 million.
I'm not talking about their match and what they're doing.
Throughout this entire
it would be a cool match too. It's like nobody would get to see a fucking Valdez versus Shane Douglas match. It's kind of cool. We got to see we saw that.
TNA would have been our last chance to see that. And I think Shane was actually managing or producing the back.
The franchise puts a boot right up in here.
Love that fucking move.
I do too.
Need Jesus in the healing hands to ever possibly walk again after that.
You saw the franchise put that on Dreamer, and the tide turned to good. You gotta wonder where franchise. Man, you gotta wonder whether or not it will serve the same.
Right down. Rollers first a kick, and now a knee and a clothesline by the franchise.
One more time, roll from over. Clothesline from the franchise on Sean Silver. Silver saw that coming and came up firing, Frosty.
Wow, he practiced.
Morley getting up with those fingers spread on the mat, man.
Yeah. I've seen more people do that now.
The left jaw of the franchise.
The franchise may have just spent everything he had.
Careless training.
Basically a five-arm bigger than a forearm. Why? Because he came off the ropes. And the franchise got him on. And Sean Silver might just see God. 2, 3. That is all she
There's another bell.
Franchise has beaten Sean Silver, advanced in the tournament one more step next to the
Prince is coming back out here.
What price did he pay, Dean?
Sean Silver's right now better be looking for a garage to hold his next event in, because the what he had hoped for his congregation, he is seeing just dwindle through his fingertips and fall to the ground like so much of a communion cracker. And right now, you have to think about everything that the franchise has given. What he went through with Dreamer, what he went through with Sean Silver.
Think about this now. What can he go through? What can he deal with when he faces the Prince in the final, the true ultimate death match? $10 million on the line and the franchise's life.
Not just what can he go through, what he has to go through.
Well, up next, the finale, the end of it all.
Oh, man.
The real ultimate death match.
I still just can't believe somebody's willing to put their life on the line for any amount of money, let alone 10 million.
I love how he's the only one in the fucking left seat, though.
But it's their choice.
Yeah.
Time for the main event.
You know, people
Time
wear
for the
fucking
main event. The
tuxedos to
franchise has finally gotten to this point, and he's going to
You can tell right there, dude. People are getting tired.
10 million or the corner. Pick one.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, that full. That's a good one right there.
Yeah, that might be.
You have to still shot that and have to do some thumbnails for that shit.
I'm gonna do that. So it's like 117.
Hey,
Yeah.
preacher, what brings you to the underbelly of this business?
Oh, he's called the preacher in it. Jeez.
That's like you. You know, it wasn't that long ago.
Where's your son at these days, Ted?
You know, you're right.
Getting 70 years for federal fucking crimes.
What's the point, Jake?
You know about that, right?
Jesus can save me. You can save you too.
Oh, and Tammy, she will be sentenced on the 27th.
Maybe you can go down.
Oh shit!
Here we go.
Expected 26 years, so she'll die in prison.
Match that you've all been waiting to see, the one that you paid your money to get, the type of action you can see nowhere else. This is truly the ultimate
get the whole
death match.
sentence?
Two men will enter that.
She wants it.
One man will leave 10 million.
She pled guilty everything. Like she don't care.
Leave a
She just fucked up her life so bad, dude.
But the only way
She can't drive cars anymore. I mean, just
is if you lose your
would have to be on probation the rest of her life.
3 of these, this being the 3rd one, and each time this moment prior to this match taking place is absolutely
I feel like I could take Al Snow like little goatee mustache thing off, like it's just a piece of tape with hair on it. Hold it off like a Band-Aid.
And their dreams and possibilities that $10 million could bring cannot take anything off of the edge that you're going to feel. I can't imagine what's going through these.
Oh, he's almost showing the Illuminati symbol.
Back as they prepare.
And pulled Corey Graves.
Here right now, put everything on.
Look at that rebel flag motherfucker right there, dude.
Their soul is literally their life to win that $10 million. So let's take it up to the ring and my partner, Dean Hill. We're talking Ultimate Deathmatch number 3.
Wow.
We're talking main event of the evening.
That sounds
and right
horrible.
now, someone is going home $10 million richer. The other man goes to the board. Let's get him into the ring. Now, first out to the ring, the franchise, Shane Douglas. What a story here. Eliminated in the Ultimate Deathmatch number 2, where he lost to Dan to be severed to a broken ankle. Went out, trained harder, focused more, got himself support group with players of Bisco and Ted DiBiase to
it's Shane Douglas versus
Abyss.
Abyss. But what happened to Ricky Morton?
He's dead.
Oh, Ricky Morton died?
Yeah, by Abyss.
Okay. I was looking right at it and I...
Here comes the monster known as Prince right now. We witnessed Prince literally destroy Ricky Morton with the help of that bastard Jake Lee, and now he's ready to do the same to Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas is willing to sacrifice his friendship,
big old fucking
and then fight for his life.
rebel flag, man.
Just and now quite literally fight for his life against Prince for that $10 million. A man who loves to inflict pain and for some sick, twisted reason, take it just as much as give it. What would a franchise be able to do? What game plan
so, I mean, this came out
and concocted and with the franchise to defeat a man like the Prince?
Maybe 2009, 2010, probably 2010-ish.
The Prince taking his time.
This is the first time we watched it together?
I would too.
Yes.
13 years later.
13 years later, watching, yeah, don't know what to call it.
I want to say this was like February 2010. When this was.
That was about right. It wasn't sunny down there, so it was kind of chilly. So remember, I wore my hoodie with all this too.
Clear through the camera and right through your computer at home.
Scars through that tattoo.
Let's get to the participants of the main event of the evening. Introducing first, the man who is all about the pain. Whether he's delivering it or receiving it, he doesn't give a damn. One and only, the 350-pounder, Prince! And his opponent,
Baby Ruth. Sorry, I had to do it one time.
Time World Heavyweight
now.
Someone started clapping there. They weren't
One
supposed
person. There's fucking the rebel flag.
Jesus.
He's a big boy.
I wouldn't just call this a main event, Dean. This is beyond a main event. Just a main event means that one guy just loses. And this, one guy's gonna lose his life. I know we... Oh, what a boot by the Prince. I know we keep driving that home all night long, but you can't belittle the fact that these guys are risking their life in this match for $10 million. I still cannot fathom that personally. I'm like, it's worth a lot more than $10 million, but you also have to consider one thing. What the franchise has been through. That impromptu situation with Reaver took a lot out of him. And then
man.
Has been through out here tonight, and now big task at hand.
Is there music again?
That's right. He's already $10,000 richer. This Prince for what he wants to Ricky Morton. Duck and punch! Oh, the franchise is fired, baby. Fired up on the Prince, but again, what do you do against a man that size who enjoys taking pain?
It's so weird.
Shooting with a 45 is the best I can think.
Like, what was the purpose of that fucking green screen?
It hasn't been done
I
tonight
have no
in Ultimate
clue.
Deathmatch 3.
Like, did they draw that on there? Thinking like maybe we'll use it? And then just, I feel like I was good enough.
Thinking they could have done a green screen entrance, man.
Franchise.
They could have done.
His knees.
Yeah.
And now the Prince choking franchise on the ropes. Of course, you see Zabisco, the living legend out there, Larry Zabisco, has been tutoring. Oh, look at that. Mentoring the franchise, trying to get him back in fighting. The Prince just went after Larry Zabisco. And now, again, a big clubbing right hand by the Prince. Oh, man, lifts up the left arm and hits it into the ribcage. That big ham hopper.
There's a table incident right here, unless they've already done it.
He's accomplished throughout his career. Can you blame him, Dean? I mean, you got to understand, when I spoke to Jimmy about it, it all became so quite clear to me. He'd much rather go out in a blaze of glory in the middle of that ring than slowly waste away and die some insignificant death where nobody cares or nobody knows. And this way, one of these men will go out and will make history again tonight in Ultimate
Yeah, here
Death.
comes the...
Oh no! Prince has got the franchise by the throat. He's just goozled it. Oh, the franchise kicks him right in the nuts and another one.
You're right. Yeah. He's fine.
The big man, he's leaning down, and he's seeing the tide turning here in UDM3. Franchise, and now Shane Douglas up on the ropes.
So this is all shot from the nest. Yeah, he's got that black eye on Abyss. That's who got it.
The franchise, and just there goes the franchise. Prince saw him coming. Prince saw him come out of his peripheral vision and caught the franchise in midair and slammed him. You can see
He reminds me of a Wild Samoan.
Back is injured on the franchise. Oh, this does not look good, Dean.
Hair down in the face is fucking yelling out gibberish. Ah, Musafata! That's all he fucking hears.
And what is Zabisco doing? He threw in the towel. He doesn't want his friend hurt. It doesn't matter. You can't throw in the towel in Ultimate Deathmatch. That doesn't happen here. You don't get to win by forfeit. The only way you get to win is if your opponent dies. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen to the franchise. Not only is his career dead, he's dead. Hold on, what's Prince doing?
These commentators have obviously seen quite a few murders. They're cool with this.
What the hell is he going to do with that?
I've never seen a table in wrestling.
Struggling vainly to get back to his feet. Get up, Shane, get up! Oh, a short rabbit punch right into the ribcage. You know that's stealing all the air out of the ribs. Oh, those ribs could possibly be broken. And now a boot right to the heart by the 330-pound Prince, and he's starting to set the table up. He's building it for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he really can't be good. No. Right now, franchise is just trying
How much time we got left on this?
between himself and Prince. And look at Larry Zabisco. He's tearing in Zabisco's eyes. He knows that if the franchise doesn't pull it together, he's not just going to lose, he's going to lose his life. Shane has fought so hard for so long to get this opportunity. He's gone through one after another, UDM after UDM. This is going to be his day. He came back from a broken...
Hi, buddy.
Worked his way through the mentorship of Larry Zabisco to get to this point.
Larry Zabisco.
Hi, buddy. Did they say Larry Disco?
Larry
Dreamer,
Babisco.
he fought tooth and nail with Sean Silver, and now,
Bisco.
oh my God, it looks like he's going to lose his life. DiBiase could have been right. Don't do this.
But, you know,
yes, but you
don't
know
worry
what?
about
Like we
doing
talked
another
about,
take.
and like Jimmy Valiant made the point very clear, he'd rather go down in a blaze of glory than just
Here comes the ending.
Forgotten death, and it looks like that's exactly what the franchise is going to do at the hands of the
At
Prince.
the end, don't we all come to the ring, like gather around the ring, like, oh my God?
What is Jake Reed doing out here?
Like we all look at Abyss as he's dead, like, oh my God! Like, I want to say something like that happens here.
Well, now you just gave away the ending.
Oh, he doesn't die. He's in the back of WWE. You've seen him many times.
I have to wonder about the big man. Is this it for the big man? Is it? No, he's still He's come up. He's grabbed the referee. Prince has got a hold of the referee now. He's got him goozled by the throat.
Oh, he's got a black eye there.
That was it. Now the franchise. Oh, the right. Oh, with another right. Oh, where's the franchise finding it to be able to fight back like I said? Now the Prince just when I thought that was possible. Just when I thought the franchise.
I don't remember how he killed him.
The big man down. Oh, look at this. Prince is taking off the belt.
Uh-oh. We're going prison status.
Franchise has no idea that he's pulled another weapon. He's pulled another weapon. Oh, the scratch Shane Douglas. The three-time champion got the strapper of his life. But the Prince. Now.
Give him the strapper of his life.
Injury, the franchise now being whipped like a dog. Zabisco screaming from one corner. Come on, buddy. Try to get back up. But look at this.
I don't know how many dogs people have seen whipped, but I've seen a lot of horses whipped. Why don't we ever say that? He's being whipped like a horse.
Let's hang his ass. Oh, franchise sees it coming. Oh! The franchise.
Oh, here it comes, I think. I remember. Okay. I remember how this all goes now. I love how they have that other side just darkened out, dude.
And now, franchise, he gets around his throat. He gets around the big man's throat. And Ted DiBiase's telling him not to do it. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
you can't get out of here unless you kill him, franchise. DiBiase trying to save the big man's life. You made your choice. You made your decision. The prize is there. He has to die, or else you will. DiBiase's afraid that franchise is going to go down.
Oh yeah, are we closer to the ring now? Yeah.
You come this far. It's your
Everyone gathered to the ring there. Wanting death.
There?
It doesn't follow.
Yeah, there's you.
The franchise is going to go to the grave, that's for sure. And look at him continuing to choke and strangle the life out of the Prince. He's got to cinch Steve. The eyes. The life draining out of the big man. Yep, you can see the eyes bugging, the face turning purple. Oh my God.
This shit is fucking hilarious.
For a long time, but still, I just can't get over
Okay, there you are. I've apparently disappeared. I think I'm behind your screen.
But remember, Dean, these men were grown men who made their decisions. They're free to do it. They have the right to compete.
And then I think we're supposed to be all like, oh my God. Like doing that kind of a face. Like he killed him and we're all like disgusted by it.
As you see the franchise leaning back, trying to put the icing on the cake. Is this it? It's been a long
the last
road
thing you do before you die, you poop your pants.
What he's going through in number 2 and what he's
yeah, I'm behind your face right there. I can see my dress shirt.
Okay.
I mean, I knew
where's Bob?
Still, it's a.
I don't see old man Bob there. I don't think he stayed the whole entire time, actually. I think he left.
The franchise is the winner.
Yeah, now we have to all have shocked faces or something.
$10 million richer. And the Prince?
Yeah, the kid in the red plaid there is a really cool guy.
Dead. Dude's fucking dead.
Yeah, are you still cheering?
Yeah.
The ultimate
I'm stoked, dude.
Well, he just got the ultimate payoff. Yeah.
Shane Douglas just fucking killed him.
Hey, boss.
Hey, Michael.
We gotta get out of here. The cops are here.
Great, they're right on time. Hey, just want to say.
Not after kissing that bitch.
Someone's got a Triple H nose.
The West Coast Wrestling Connection hat.
Well, then let's go.
Yeah.
Gosh, Frosty, do you think I can have your autograph?
Frosty. His name's Al fucking Snow, but he goes for Frosty here.
Yeah,
Cool
the
name
snowman.
for a cool kid.
Frosty the Snowman.
Tell me, Scout, what do you want to be when you grow up, huh?
I want to be an ultimate deathmatch fighter. I want to kill someone.
What have we done?
Well, it didn't take you boys very long to connect that blade with all the blood samples from those murders to Jake Reed, did it?
Yeah.
Then you have DNA evidence, I suppose. What
Yeah.
else have you? Perjury, fraud.
Wow.
Maybe. FBI.
Oh, he just took the shit out of her. He just straight up fucking punched her.
We knew he was going to go down.
Holy shit.
He was an eel in murky water. And quite frankly, when he bolted, there wasn't a single one of us that didn't say unanimously, good bloody riddance. Now, gentlemen, since I'm not charged with anything and I'm here voluntarily and you have nothing against me whatsoever, I would like to end this interview and go home.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
That was a train wreck of an ending.
Oh, that was the end. Oh, they spelled Larry Zbyszko's name wrong.
And Dick
Ted
Topping.
DiBiase
That's a great
wrong.
name. You see Richard Topping?
No,
Dick Topping? No.
Val Venus spelled wrong. Ricky Morton spelled wrong.
Bullshit as he's playing. Let's remind everybody to take care of themselves.
Yeah. Azul
Call on each
spelled
other
wrong.
and yeah, if you get a chance, watch number 1 and 2. This is Sean Kane's the director. There you go.
Yep.
That was that guy's name. But yeah,
He spelled his
thanks for
name right.
watching this with us. The train wreck, the pain, and all fun there. And anyway, at least we got to see each other like a dozen times on there. That was pretty good.
That's right.
So, but yeah, I got to fly to Coop. I got to get to work, and kids are coming home from school. So, with that, everybody take care of themselves. Don't do anything stupid, and we should see you next week. I think we'll have a lot of shit to catch up on.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So with that, I am G. Yeah, that's me.
I'm Rusty.
And we will see you all next time, folks. Love you.